I think I'm learning. I wish I had the discipline to be more of a stoic at a younger age. And I do think there's an algebra of wealth, and it's one, find your talent, find what you're good at. Two, save more than you spend. From every age, just decide you're going to start saving money. Compound interest. Time is the most powerful force in the universe. You know, you've all seen those things. If you put away $100 a month now, or 50, even $50 a month at the age of some of your high school students, you're going to end up with a lot of money, and time's going to go faster than you think. And sure, if you're a baller and end up going double platinum or being an investment banker, good for you, but assume that's not going to happen. And the best way to get rich is slowly. And also, I coach a lot of young men, and the first thing I do is I look at their screen time. I want to know if they're trading Bitcoin. Do not day trade. That may feel like you're investing in yourself. You're not. 85 to 95% of people who day trade lose money. How much time are you spending on porn? I'm not an anti-porn person, but are you spending hours doing that? Are you spending a lot of time on social media? And I would try and find areas of your most precious capital, and that's your time, your human capital, and I'd reallocate them to one, finding your talent, focusing on relationships with people who are important to you, and also I think physical fitness is a key component of success. I would start from a very early age incorporating sweat and exertion, run long distances, lift heavy weights, both mentally and physically, establish a level of grit. And also, stoicism is about not reacting emotionally, being willing to take slights without responding. And I think social...
I was going to ask for you to clarify that a little bit. That stoicism seems like emotional intelligence, or the ability to take a blow, and not either get knocked out or react and rip someone's head off.
100%. And by the way, this is do as I say, not as I do. I'm trying to get better at this. I'm 56, and I still can't resist dunking on people when they say something stupid to me on Twitter. And what you realize is that you become where your attention is. If you're on Twitter or talking about Bitcoin, okay, you're becoming Bitcoin. If you're on a porn site, if you're on Facebook dunking on people or telling Democrats or Republicans they're idiots, that's what you become. And our discourse has become so coarse that a stoic, and I would say a warriors train and get really strong, and they leave their swords in their sheath. They don't, it's quiet power. It's confidence and preparation and generosity. And if someone cuts you off on the highway, that's okay. You're going to be fine. You don't need to get in front of them and cut them off. If someone says something disparaging or stupid about you or to you on Facebook or Instagram, try and demonstrate grace and either ignore it or just politely push back, whatever it might be. But that type of stoicism, saving more than you spend, having controlling your emotions, don't give into impulse control. Try and screen out. Everybody has a certain amount of externalities, whether it's sugars. We're all dependent upon something. But I like to look at every component of a young person's life and say, quite frankly, what would you be just less shitty at life if you reduce this? If you reduced your trans fats, if you reduced your anger, if you reduced your online trading, if you reduced whatever it might be, your time on Instagram.